Ice in my veins, I've been driving this train. Years in this lane, there's no stopping this flame. Cause I came to the game and I changed it to play how I like. Ice in my veins, I've been driving this train. Years in this lane, there's no stopping this flame. Cause I came to the game and I changed it to play how I like, rearranged it to my own domain. Yeah, I got what it takes, made lots of mistakes, taking shots, skipping breaks, feeling lost, feeling great, popping off, singing straight, never stopped, never changed. All the squad here to play and I've got something to say, yeah. I work hard each and every day, I get lost in the words I say. I don't push pause, no I push play. I won't stop till I make a change. I withdraw on the things I make. I turn flaws into flawless traits. I build tall, never capped in space. I won't stop till I hear him say, oh, oh, la, 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 la.
What's going on, everybody? Thank you for tuning in here live on Beaufort Zone. We got a good one, to reach a contest between Beaufort and Battery Creek here in softball, facing off in Region 3A. 2 strikes, 1-2 the count. Kylie Rast leading off here, pitching for the Beaufort Eagles, and we have Maroney at bat, and she's going to swing and take strike number 3. And that's going to be strikeout number 1 for Kylie Rast on the night. One 0 the count here. And 3-0 hitters count here. Great opportunity to take a swing. And finally getting her first strike. This at bat is Kylie Rast. That one fouled off, strike. Number 2, knocking out our camera there. You see me probably in the background getting a little bit of a adjustment there before I sit back down. I got the kind of the best view in the house right here behind the plate, next to the visitors dugout right here. You see that here, might hear the young lady Dolphins yelling and swing and a miss. Strike number 3, and that's going to be another out, way to battle back.
The lefties are number 4, Caitlin Bentley.
Apologize, didn't realize that knocked this camera down just a little bit too there. And strike number 1, Kylie, the senior, the one who kind of does it all here for this team. But she's got some people, some youth to join her this year. I think that's something that a lot of people, they were worried about, and talk a little bit about the youth on the team. But so far they've performed very well. And out there in the defense, don't got to do too much. Just get a couple of hits. You got Kylie Rast on the mound. That was a close one there. Gonna call it a ball, 1-2. And once they get a lead, Miss Rast can be deadly, but they can't hold on for too long. Count evens at 2-2 here. As Beaufort wanted to watch them versus Bluffton the other night and routed off 22 runs, a 9-run first inning to start off the night, and they just kept going. So definitely this one could get some action, and they got a better pitcher tonight in Kylie Rass, but don't be shy as these girls, Maroney, Crosby, and crew, they can get it going at any moment. That one tipped, trying to make her run to first base. Pass ball, she's going to come right back. Oh, fouled off, keeping the count 4-3. Apologize, missed the pitch count there. The 3-2 full count right here. And strike number 3, that's going to be the end of the inning for Kylie Rast and crew. 3 up, 3 down. We'll be right back, bottom of the first, when we return right here on Beaufort Zone. Welcome back here, everybody on Beaufort Zone. Bottom of the first inning underway. And what other ways is going to be your leadoff pitcher, also your leadoff hitter. Here comes Kylie Raz stepping into the box in the same pitcher as last week. Stella Schubert going to be on the pitching duties for these Lady Dolphins. If I'm not mistaken, that's going to be Boyles on the catching duties. That one hit towards third base, trying to make the run to first, and she's going to stay in pat at first. Looks like she's going to stay right there.
Number 10, the shortstop, Sailor Waldorf.
And a nice first base hit for Miss Rass to lead off. And Sailor Waldorf. Rass trying to make this steal to second. Ball drop. An error for Battery Creek, if that's what you call it, for Crosby. And the steal to second base goes Rast. Ball number 1. Waldorf looking for the bunt. That one stays right there inside of the box there. Just rolls out behind the plate. It's the count, 1-1. That one popped up towards third and outfield. That one's going to be caught. Rast is going to stand pat at second. First out.
Number 3, Adeline Johnson.
The pop fly from Waldorf. Here comes the young Miss Adeline Johnson. Swing and a miss. Strike number 2. Johnson going to step out of the box there for a moment. Count even here, 1-1. That one hit towards the left side. That's going to be fouled off. Strike number 2, as no one was in the vicinity there. Schubert, the pitch, the steal to third, and they're going to call Kylie Rass save. 2 steals for Kylie Rass here in the first inning, making her way around the bases. 2-2. 2-2 the count here. Rass swings at that one. That one coming high. Looks like it's going to be behind the net. And we don't have the angle on that one. Foul ball. So I'm going to hit the net. 2-2 the count here. Don't forget you got Kylie Rass sitting on third base. There goes the pitch. Another one. Fouled off. Count stays even here, 2-2. Swings at that one. That one hits third. Kylie Rass comes home. She scores the first one of the night. And Johnson going to be safe on first.
Number 2, Caitlin Atkins.
So far, 2 hits for the Eagles here in this inning. On first, that one low, looking for the steal. And another drop ball right there, trying to get that onto the glove of Crosby to throw. For Boyle, just a little bit short there. So another stolen base here this inning by the Lady Eagles. This time it's Atkins. Swing, popped up middle. Looks like someone's gonna easy catch there. And Atkins going to be out. Excuse me, that was Johnson that got the steal. Atkins is going to be out right there on the pop fly. Leah Aiken at bat. Strike number 1. And the pitch, the strike. Fouled off. Aiken down 0-2 in the count here. Ball number 2, close call there. Johnson, you see her right there on your screen playing a little bit of game at third base. Looks like the call might be to be aggressive. That one hits toward third. There goes Johnson. She's going to come all the way home. And she gets around, and you got the double right there for Leah Aiken.
Number 8, Hadley Stevens.
So going to keep a runner in scoring position and bring one home. An RBI double for Aiken. 2 outs on the board. That one hits towards third. It breaks through. Aiken going to stand pat. And Stevens going to sit on first base. Runners on the corners for the Lady Eagles. The swing. Strike one for Schubert. That one hit over the middle. Another runner going to come home for Beaufort. Oh, excuse me, not going to come home. Apologize. That one was going to be caught. So out number 3. They escaped 2 runs given up. We'll be back here at the start of the second inning right here on Beaufort Zone. Your score, Beaufort High 2, Battery Creek 0. Welcome back, everybody, here on Beaufort on top of the second inning underway. And I thought they were going to get a warm one. We got all the way into the 80s yesterday. Today it was a little bit of the opposite. She woke up this morning, it was 40 degrees, and right here on Ladies Island where Beaufort High School is located, 55 degrees is the temperature here. Obviously not too cold, but the opposite of what you are expecting. Pitch number 1 gets fired off. And there's still some sunlight out, so this definitely going to go down. I checked the temperature at about 4 o'clock. It was already 59 degrees. But when we woke up this morning, if you were up early before the sunlight came out, it was 40 degrees this morning. So it got all the way up to high of 60. Now back down to 55. It's a 4-degree drop from 2 hours ago. Count even, a 1-1 strike. Number 2 makes it 1-2. Rast back on the mound. Crosby, the young lady at bat for Battery Creek. That one low off of the clay. Swing and a miss, strike number 3. And Rast is going to strike out Crosby.
Number 7, Mia Israel.
That's the young ladies huddle on the mound. Real quick for the celebratory. Mia Israel in the box now. Strike number 1. Glad to see Israel okay. Took a little bit of a fall at Bluffton. Kind of got a little bit of a strawberry on that arm during that game. Strike number 2 for Rast. Obviously, she stayed in that game. It wasn't the thing that kept her out. A little show of toughness there, but isn't the best base runner, but she stayed in and was able to make it home there for them doing that high-scoring contest. Like I said, 22-13, swung at that one, and Miss Israel is going to be out. Raven Johnson, first base. Strike number 1. Strike number 2. And the swing and a miss, out number 3. And once again, if I'm not mistaken, 3 up, 3 down for the Beaufort Eagles and Kylie Rast on the mound. We'll be back bottom of the second when we return. Welcome back, everybody, here on Beaufort's own bottom of the second. Lady Eagles take a 2-0 lead, looking to try to add some runs on. A couple of stolen bases by the Lady Eagles early. That one hit towards third, and that was going to drop inside. So she's trying to make her way around the bases, and she's going to stand pat at second base. So that is going to be a double.
The left fielder, number 12, Audrey Johnson.
Count 1-0 here. Count 2-1. Try to take a swing at that one. We fouled off. Let's count 2-2. And a high one for ball number 3. A swing and a miss. Strike number 3. for the first out here. And the top of the lineup. Here comes Kylie Rast, and that one going a little bit across the ankles. And it looks like we're going to get a time. I'm going to take a moment to talk to Schubert on the mound there. We'll take this time to thank everybody for tuning in here on Beaufort Zone. If you've been enjoying our coverage, just a reminder, you can always text Beaufort to 801-801 to help support our coverage here on Beaufort Zone. That's Beaufort to 801-801 to help support our coverage here on Beaufort Zone as we cover local high school sports around the area. I'm trying to make sure we get everybody involved and get the best games and allow you guys to be able to see those games here on Beaufort Zone. One of the first things we'd like to do is upgrade our camera systems here. We got one good camera sitting out there, and that outfield camera allows you to get that great shot of the batter. But we want to improve our first base, our infield cameras. About to add some in the outfield, so some of the things that we are looking to do here on Beaufort Zone. So all donations will be greatly appreciated here on Beaufort Zone. And that one hits high towards third base and going to be caught out. So out number 2 for this Lady Dolphin defense, looking to get out of this inning without giving up some runs. And strike number 1 for Schubert. The sad bat. Fouled off. Oh, to the count. Schubert would like to go 3 up, 3 down here. That one hit near first base. That one going to be count for the easy out. 1, 2, 3 inning for the Lady Dolphins. We'll be back, folks. Top of the third when we return right here on Beaufort Zone. Finley stepping into the box. Top of the third right here on Beaufort's own Rast on the mound. Looked like she was looking for the bunt there. And caught out with the ball. That one hit quickly to throw to first base and an easy out. Out number 1.
Number 5, the pitcher, Stella Schubert.
Hey, Red Tiger! Stay over there. 1-1-2.
On popped up. Everybody trying to race for it, trying to make the throw to first. And she gets there. They're on the run down. That one popped up. Good job by Schubert sprinting that one out to get on to first base. And it looks like we got a pinch runner coming in for Schubert. It's going to be number 13, Miss Brianna Brodus. Excuse me, that's Briaisha Brodus. Apologize. Here comes Franks, the right fielder. Bottom of the lineup here, going for the bunt. And I think the argument, is if that was a hit batter or not. Because Franks is going to make her way to first base, even though that one went off the bat, if I'm not mistaken. Hey, Coach Blue here, going to talk it out here for a moment. He's not happy with the call there, so that's going to be an advancement. So Brodus is going to race. Runners on first and second. You got Brodus and Finley on base. And back to the top of the lineup, Haley Maroney goes with the bunt. Try to make the play at third. And Brodus is going to be safe. Apologize, didn't get. Oh, they're going to call her out. So Brodus is going to be out. Nice work by Ratch, just going with the closest base to her. She picked up that ball, and instead of trying to turn her body all the way around and throw it back to first base, she just kind of went in motion right there. And got Brodus out. So we got one runner in scoring position now. And that's Franks. And I was going to adjust the count there. I left that 0-1 up there, but it's going to stay the same. The first call is a strike towards Michelle Bowles. So runner still on first and second. That's 2 out. Swing and a miss. Strike number 2. Maroney on first. Franks on second. That one hit towards third base. They're going to make the play at first. And that's going to be out number 3 for the Lady Eagles. We'll be right back, folks. Bottom of the third when we return. Welcome back, everybody, here on Beaufort, bottom of the third. Adeline Johnson starting off here, bottom of the third inning. Schubert and Boyles still near. That one going towards third, and the error. And Johnson gonna make her way to second base. The double was, looks like no one called ball right there between Crosby and I believe that's Caitlin Brentley. It's gonna lead to a double for Johnson. Ball number 2. That one hit towards first base, and that one's gonna be fair. Runner's gonna come home, and Johnson's gonna come home, and Atkins gonna make it second base. The other score for the Lady Eagles. They're up 3-0 here in the bottom of the third. And we got some pinch running coming in. Atkins going to come out. Patricia Washington is going to go to second base. Aaliyah Aiken in the box. Comes the pitch. That one hit near first base. Came up the catch. And everybody's going to stand pat.
Number 8, Hadley Stevens.
Hadley Stevens starting varsity here for the Lady Eagles. Some of that youth that I was talking about. That one hit up high. Looks like an easy catch there by Crosby. And Stevens going to be out for out number 2.
Right fielder, number
Yeah, that's what I was talking about with some of that youth. Hadley Stevens, the 7th grader. He's starting first baseman and inside of the lineup here for these varsity Lady Eagles here. Swing and a miss, strike number 1. Washington right there by the scoreboard there. Strike number 2. That one is going to split first and second. An error. That one dropped to first base, and Washington going to make her way to third. So runners on the corner.
Number 4, Emily Robinson.
Runners on the corners. For some reason, I couldn't put my S on there. Couldn't make that plural. Runners on the corners for the Lady Eagles. 2 outs here, though. Good count. First one is going to be a ball. It's like Finley had a little bit of trouble at second base of bringing that one in. Kind of got tied up in between her feet there, trying to scoop that one up. One, strike one. Evens the count here at 1-1 for Robinson. So check this out for Beaufort. Atkins, sophomore. Emily Robinson right here at bat, sophomore. Patricia Washington on third base, sophomore. Aaliyah Aiken, you saw her just get out just a moment ago, 7th grader. Hadley Stevens, pass ball there. We're going to advance, so we got a fully loaded situation here for the Lady Eagles. For that, Hadley Stevens, 7th grader. got some juniors. Waldorf in the lineup, freshman. Rass, the senior, the lone senior on the roster here. Audrey Johnson here at bat. She gets a hit, trying to make it to first base, and they're going to escape with the bases loaded for out number 3. Nice play by Schubert, the pitcher, to escape this inning unscathed with bases loaded. Audrey Johnson, the sophomore, getting out there. Dolan, the junior, and then Juski, we haven't seen, also a freshman here. So a lot of youth on the roster here for Beaufort High. We'll be right back, folks. Top of the 4th on the way when we return right here on Beaufort Zone. And the strike number 1 for Rast. Another strike there. It's going, swings right to Rast to throw to first base. And with an easy out here for the Lady Eagles. To Stevens, 7th grader on first base. Count evens up, 1-1. Fouled off, strike number 2. And that one just a little bit high, ball number 2. And a high pitch makes the count full. Rast and Crosby battling it out here. The time there, here comes the pitch, the swing and the miss. Strike number 3, out number 2. Kylie Rast gets rid of another batter here on the mound here for the Lady Eagles. So we got a little frame jump there. I don't know what that was. Hopefully nothing bad. Hopefully that's about the worst that gets here throughout the night. We're going to finish out this game. 3-0. Here comes the pitch, a little bit low off the clay, low inside, ball number 1. 2-1 count. And 3-1 hitters count. And a high one. Israel going to take the walk to first base. And here comes Raven Johnson, the first baseman.
Number 16, Raven Johnson.
Hey, always be ready, Haley. Always. Get your hands out. Great job. Great job. One, two, five. Hey, watch the right side.
Swing and a miss, strike number 2. We'll be right back, folks. The strike number 3. Third out for the Beaufort Eagles. We'll be right back here on Beaufort's Own.
Leading off for the Eagles in the bottom of 4. The pitch
What's going on, everybody? Thank you for tuning in here on Beaufort's Own. Bottom of the 4th on the way. Beaufort High with the 3-0 lead. 2 runs in the first, 1 in the third. So far, it's been pretty much 3 up, 3 down for Kylie Rast on the mound. Here comes Schubert trying to replicate the favor as Rast hits one up high, trying to go for the catch. 2 runners running into, almost ran into each other, trying to pull that one down. This time, Crosby makes the catch for out number 1 there.
Stop, number 10, Sailor Waldorf.
Yeah, that's some of the things that's kind of plagued them a little bit. Crosby and Finley almost running into each other there. Crosby still able to make the catch, but that's just one of those communications. Somebody's got to call ball and let the other person have it. That would pop deep towards left field. It's going to drop, round in the bases, going to slide in, stay at second, going to stand pat. And that's going to be a double for Sailor Waldorf.
Third baseman number 3, Adeline Johnson.
And strike number 1. On low to the inside, ball number 1. Count even up 1-1. Adeline Johnson in the box. Schubert still on the mound. Miss Boyles behind the plate. And 1 to the outside top corner there, ball number 2. Out swing at that one. That one's going to be fair play. It's going to drop. Rast is going to send him home. And another one's going to score for Beaufort High, make that 4-0. And Adeline Johnson going to stand pat on second base.
The catcher, number 2, Kaylin Atkins.
So a RBI double it is going to be for Miss Adeline Johnson. Atkins hits one towards the middle of the field. That one's going to be caught out, trying to make the play back to second. Ball going to be dropped. That's going to be a pop fly out towards center field for Atkins. Here comes Ms. Aiken. Strike number 1. And a steal to third base. A drop ball. It looks like they got the pass in time to Israel, but ball dropped there. And a stolen base for Adeline Johnson. That one popped out to the right side, and that one's going to make its way over the gate. Strike number 2 fouled off. Low inside, ball number 2, count even here. Again, you got Johnson sitting on third base. That one. I'm going to skip the feet. Ball number 3, full count here. Nice hit there. Going wide to throw to first base. Out number 3. Adeline Johnson's run home is going to be a little bit in vain. And we'll be back, folks, right after this. Top of the 5th when we return right here on Beaufort Tone. Your score, Beaufort 4, Battery Creek 0. welcome back everybody here on Beaufort's on top of the fifth. Lydia Finley leading off here for the Lady Dolphins, down in a 4-0 deficit, trying to climb out of it. That one over the base off the clay, ball number 1. A little bit low there, ball number 2. And the bunt going wide, trying to make the play at first, and Rast is going to make the tag before Finley's able to get there. So that's going to be out number 1 here. And here comes Stella Schubert. Swing and a miss, strike number 1. High pitch. Count evens up 1-1 here. Looks like she's going for the bunt. Gets it short, trying to run it out to first base in the error. Schubert going to stay at first. No, she's going to make her way to second base. And it's going to be a double, and she's going to keep running, trying to make her way to third. It gets outran the error to try to get the throw to Raz there. So that's going to be a triple for Stella Schubert. And a runner in scoring position, a rare one here so far tonight for these Lady Dolphins. Want to try to bring one home in this inning, top of the 5th. Franks. Ball 1. And there goes the no-hitter right there for Kylie Rast. And now we got an opportunity trying to make her way home and going to be tagged out. And the save at home, Kylie Rast. Kylie Rast and Kaylin Atkins teaming up there to get that second out. Count still 2 balls, 0 strikes here. Make that 3 off the pitch. And strike number 1. And strike number 2 for Franks. And strike number 3 out, number 3. Well, looks like a little bit of hesitation from Blues there, and that's going to do it for the top of the 5th inning here on Beaufort's Own. We're going to take a break. We'll be right back here on Beaufort's Own. Welcome back, bottom of the fifth, right here on Beaufort Zone. That one popped out the first base, and that one's going to be caught by Franks. The nice catch by Franks for the out. And man, I wish we had some cameras out there. What a heck of a play
Number 14, Eleanor Dolan.
by Franks out there at right field. And she was drifting back, one hand on the fence. And caught it with the left in the glove. There's a nice one-handed catch right there. Well, I wanted to say one-handed catch is baseball. All of them one-handed catch. But the way she caught it, it was a nice athletic play right there by Autumn Franks. And strike number one come across the plate for Schubert. Iowa gives the count 1-1. Let's count 2-2. Popped up center field, gonna be caught out. Number 2 that time, caught by Haley Maroney in center field.
The designated player, number 4, Emily Robinson.
Good eye right there, Emily Robinson. And it's on, ball 2. A strike. Take a swing at that one. A short one. Looks like an error tried to be scooped up by Schubert and had a hard time scooping that one up, and that's going to allow Robinson to get the first base.
Number 1, Elena Connolly.
Substitution, Lena Connolly coming in now. Audrey Johnson in the lineup. Swings at that one. Nice one, hit straight through the center. And gonna be tagged out at third on the force out. Out number 3. And we'll be back, folks, top of the 6th when we return. welcome back, everybody, here on Beaufort's own top of the 6th inning underway. There's been some better defense by the Lady Dolphins here as we've gotten through the innings here, but still have not been able to get a run earned here tonight. They're having a hard time with that. They got someone at third base last inning, but couldn't bring Israel all the way home. And here comes Maroney starting off at the top of the lineup, strike number 1. Raz still on the mound, only giving up one hit here on the night. Took the swing of that one, strike number 2. Connects with that one. It's going to drop. First base is Maroney, and she's going to chill out on first base. That's going to be hit number 2.
Number 11, Michelle Boyle.
That one. Foul, strike 1. And an error trying to throw out the first base, and Maroney going to make the steal a second.
Hey, you ain't got to swing hard. Good. Hey, good cut here, kid. Good cut. 2, 3, 2. Put down, drive.
And strike number 3.
Left fielder, number 4.
Raz gets another one out of the box. Swing and a miss, trying to get the throw to third on the steal. The error. Maroney's going to come home. And the first score for Battery Creek here in the top of the 6th. Haley Maroney making her way, stealing some bases for the Lady Dolphins here. They get their first score of the evening. That one popped up to Raz. Quick, easy out there. To first base. 2 outs here.
Number 12, Brooke Crosby.
That one fouled off high to the right. No one's going to be able to catch that one. Strike number 1. Fouled off there. Oh, to the count. Crosby so far without a hit tonight. Her third at bat. Ball 1. Crosby calls for time here. And a high one. changes the count 2-2. And strike number 3 out. Number 3, Kylie Rast. Another excellent, only 2 hits given up here so far. We'll be right back on Beaufort, bottom of the 6th when we get back. But before we go anywhere, don't forget, if you're enjoying our coverage here on Beaufort, don't forget you can always text Beaufort to 801-801. Help support our coverage of local high school sports. That's Beaufort to 801-801. Welcome back, everybody, here on Beaufort, on top of the lineup with Kylie Rast here on Beaufort. Ball number 1. That one, strike to the right side. Apologize, not the top of the 6, it is the bottom of the 6. And that one hit towards first side, and an error by Johnson as that was popped up near first base, but still going to be fouled off to keep the count here at 1-2. As that one was in foul territory. Shout out to Miss Edwards joining us in the chat. Jessica Edwards, the Let's Go Creek. And that one easily gonna be caught and brought down for the out of Lydia Finley. Hit towards center field. That one's gonna be dropped. Still Wardorf gonna chill out on first base. Nice base hit. The bottom of the 6, 1 out. Here comes Adeline Johnson. Stole a couple of bases here tonight. Adeline Johnson's had a heck of a night. Check this out, folks. 3 at-bats, 2 runs, 2 hits, and 2 RBIs as she gets strike number 1. So a heck of a night at the plate for Adeline Johnson. That one gonna be a strike towards the left side. It's gonna be foul territory regardless. So now 0-2 in the count for Johnson. And swing gonna miss that. That one gonna Strike 2. Well, I'm not going to call that one a miss, but a little bit undercut there. So one slides over everyone. Yeah. And another one fouled off behind us. Got to watch out for those innocent bystanders back there. Adam Johnson trying to take them out. As the path right behind the plate here is actually the path to the concession stand and to the baseball and the tennis court. So any amount of people can be walking around there. Pass ball looking for the steal to second, and it's going to get it. One, two, the count. The base is stolen by Waldorf. This time, another one fouled off. Johnson and Schubert battling it out here. That one chopped towards third base, going to drop. Waldorf rounding third, trying to make her way home, and it's going to be tagged for out number 2. But Johnson going to make her way to second base.
Number 2, Caitlin Atkins.
That was an easy tag out for Battery Creek, and Michelle Boyles, the catcher. Swing and a miss. Strike number 1 for Atkins. And Boyles keeping a close eye on Adeline Johnson, as she's got a couple of stolen bases and she's come home twice here already this evening. That one hit right over the glove of Schubert. Trying to come home. Here comes Johnson. And she's going to score for Beaufort High. And Atkins going to be sitting on second base for the Eagles.
Number 6, Allie Aiken.
And here comes the substitution. Atkins out. Washington going to second base. He's there at number 5. Strike number 1. Popped in the middle, throw the first base, and an easy out. Number 3 is almost tossed to Raven Johnson, the first baseman. Top of the 7th, one more inning left, unless we get some fireworks here from these Lady Dolphins here at bat. Don't forget, folks, if you're enjoying our coverage on the night, you can always text Beaufort to 801-801 to help support our coverage of local high school sports. That's Beaufort to 801-801 to help support our coverage of local high school sports. We'd like to get you more angles and better quality footage of those bases in the infield. So if you could, please donate to Beaufort, 801-801. When we get back, top of the 7th. Welcome back, everybody. Top of the 7th inning here on Beaufort's own. Beaufort trying to get 3 quick outs here. They got a 4-run lead in the night here. Israel leading off. Strike number 1 for Brass, only giving up 2 hits on the night. strike number 2.
0-0-3.
Ball 1.
Nigger work. 3-2-0. Taylor up the middle.
Take the swing at that one. Making a little bit of connection. Ball and strike out there. Trying to go low. 1-2 still the count. A swing and a miss and strike out number 12 for Kylie Rast. 12 strikeouts on the night.
Raven Johnson.
Hey, same thing. That back foot down. Keep it back foot. Wait on that back foot, kid.
Hey, you got it. You got it. Yes, you can. Yes, you can, Ray. Right here.
Swing and a miss for Johnson.
2-2-5.
Swing and a miss. Strike 2. And 3 pitches, 3 strikes. Out number 2. Another strikeout for Kylie Rast. Bringing it down here for the Lady Eagles.
Second baseman, number 24, Lydia Finley.
4-0-0.
Finley in the box, trying to save the night. Strike number 1.
5-4-3.
Outside, count evens 1-1.
1-5-3. Let's go, kid.
Low inside, ball 2.
4-0-3.
A swing and a miss. Strike number 2.
Right here, kiddo. Come on, smoke. There you go.
Fouled off. Gonna hit the gate over here. Outside the first baseline.
3-4-0.
Count even 2-2. Rast looking for strikeout number 14. And a swing and a miss. That's going to be the ball game. Out number 3. Beaufort High going to win this one 5-1 here on Beaufort's Own as the young ladies meet cross home plate to shake hands here. I want to thank everybody for tuning in here on Beaufort's Own. And don't forget, if you've been enjoying our coverage on the night, you can always text Beaufort to 801-801. Help support our coverage of local high school sports. That's Beaufort to 801-801. I want to thank everybody for tuning in here on Beaufort's Own and have a great night.